Good morning, students. This video is for grade 7 subject science and the stream is biology as we are starting our block 17 transportation in plants. And today we are starting about our LP1 materials for transportation. So just pause your video here and try to answer these questions. What materials do we need in order to survive? And what materials do we need in order to grow? What are the sources of these materials? Do plants have the same needs? Just try to answer these questions here. We need oxygen, water, and food to survive. We get oxygen from the air surrounding us, water from our environment, and food from plants and animals. Plants have different needs than us. So today we will learn what plants need to survive and grow and how each part of the plant receives these materials. So our today's aim would be to explain the need for transportation of necessary materials in plants. Resources are S1, notebook and exceed content book. You would be needing your volume 2 here. Keywords are minerals and transport. So this is your today's activity. You need to copy this Venn diagram in your notebook and fill in the Venn diagram with the materials needed by humans in the circle marked me here. We as a human would be writing here itself the materials which are needed by us, right? And then materials needed by plants in the circle marked plants here. Write all common materials needed by both in the overlapping portion of the circles where we have written both. Now you need to read the section materials for transportation from the exceed content book. So just pause your video here and open LP1 in your book and just read that topic. Read it properly and only then you can just continue watching this video. After reading, just come back to it. So what do human beings need to survive and grow? And where do we get our food and energy from? Human beings need food, shelter, clothing, oxygen, sunlight and water to survive and grow. And we get these things from plants and the environment around us. The food we eat gives us energy. As we have already understood about the block respiration, there we know that when food reaches to different parts, the nutrients reaches to different cells of the body, then in the presence of oxygen, glucose gets broken down and it releases energy, right? So the food we eat gives us energy. So what do plants need to survive and grow? And where do plants get the materials that they need and how are they used by the plants? Plants need minerals, water, carbon dioxide and oxygen to survive and grow. That you very well know, as we have understood about photosynthesis also. Then from the soil, plants get minerals which is necessary for staying healthy. Then water which helps to transport nutrients and make food. Then from the air, plants get carbon dioxide which is necessary for producing food in the process of photosynthesis. And oxygen that helps them to get energy from the food because they also respire and they need energy for their growth and development. And there with the breakdown of glucose in the process of respiration, they would be having their energy. So these are the things, these are the materials and from different sources like soil, air and with these environment or atmosphere they get their materials. And what are some things humans and plants both need? So humans and plant both need oxygen, food, water and sunlight to survive, right? So here you can see water which is absorbed by roots of the plant and transported to leaves for making food because water is necessary. If you remember the reaction of photosynthesis, there it is carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll that will produce glucose and oxygen as a byproduct, right? And that glucose would be broken down in the presence of oxygen in the process of respiration where it will release energy for that particular living body. So this is how it works. And here, food from the leaves. As we know, photosynthesis happens in leaves. Leaves are the kitchen of the plant because they are having chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. So food from the leaves now transported to different parts of the plant, right, for storage and use. Like use for growth and development, and to release energy in the process of respiration, and excess amount of food is gets stored inside the plant body and at different regions like root, so for storage also. So material required by plants are carbon dioxide, water, minerals and oxygen. Sources are, for carbon dioxide it is air, for water it is soil, for minerals also it is soil, and for oxygen it is air again. Carbon dioxide helps to make food. Water helps to transport nutrients and make food. In the process of photosynthesis also it is necessary, and it helps to transport food materials or nutrients throughout the body, plant body. Without water, nutrients cannot be transported on its own, on their own, right? So first it would mix with water, the minerals and nutrients would mix with water, and then water being circulated inside the plant body, thus circulating the nutrients. Then minerals essential for healthy growth, like nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, all these elements are very much necessary for the plant growth, healthy growth, and plant absorb all these minerals and elements from the soil. Then oxygen, as in the process of respiration, there it helps to obtain energy from food that is being produced in the process of photosynthesis. So these are the materials required by the plants and their sources and their function in the plant body. So why do water and minerals need to be transported in plants from roots to the leaves? And why is food transported from leaves to other parts of the plants? Just try to understand these questions well and then answer the questions by pausing your video here. Why do water and minerals need to be transported in plants from roots to the leaves, and why food is transported from leaves to other parts of the plants? We are talking about the source and site here. So plants make their own food in the leaves through photosynthesis, which requires sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Water is necessary for producing food in plants. Now water and minerals are absorbed by the roots. See, food is being prepared inside the leaves, and water and minerals are absorbed by the roots through by the soil, because it is present in the soil itself. Other than roots, none of the other parts of the plant, maybe it is a stem, leaves or a flower or fruit, none of the part would be absorbing the water and minerals. It is just roots which absorb the water and minerals from the soil. So they need to be transported from the soil through the roots to the leaves. Usually plants produce more food than they need. The excess food in the leaves needs to be transported to other parts of the plant for growth and storage. The food is usually stored in the plant's roots, stem, fruits and vegetables that we consume also. So what is the medium of transportation of materials within plants? Now you know the answer, right? What is the medium of transportation? How things get transported inside the plant body? There is one thing that would be collecting all those materials from their source to site. Just pause your video here and try to think, and then you can resume play it. The medium of transportation in plants is water. The minerals and food produced get dissolved in the water and are transported throughout the plant body. Okay, so here we will switch to application part now. Before that, just concluded that today we have understood about the process of transportation inside the plant body. Basically the materials which are needed by the plant body, their sources, and what are their functions inside the plant body. Right, so it is carbon dioxide, water, minerals and oxygen. Then how the plant body get them from different sources like soil, air, or yes, soil and air itself. and then what are the functions of these materials inside the plant body, as in growth and development and storage and getting energy, etc. Right, now we will be needing to finish S1, that is in your volume 2, as it is block 17, and then you need to complete your PQs 1, 2, 3 in your biology notebook, including keywords and glossary. Right, so just start doing it. This is your S1, materials for transportation. List the materials needed by plants and their sources. So here you need to write it one by one. First, you know it, all the 4 materials. So there you can just write the name of the materials, and then their sources, maybe air, soil, and whatever it is. So just write it down. Then do remember, here it is just one type of arrow, but here it is reversible. So just think carefully that what would come here, because here reversible arrows are given. Just do it, okay? Then explain why the following materials need to be transported in the plants. Water, why does the plant need it? Water is very much necessary in the 2 things. First, in the process of photosynthesis to prepare food, and second, water is necessary for transporting the different nutrients and materials inside the plant body. Why does this need to be transported? You very well know now, so you can just elaborate it here. Then food, why does the plant need it? We all know why plant needs the food, so there you can write the reason. Why does this need to be transported? That also you know, elaborate it properly here. How does water help in transporting nutrients within the plant? Very good question. You know it, that how water carries all the nutrients and materials. The different nutrients and materials mix with water, and water gets transported to different parts of the plant body, and thus it circulates the nutrients and different materials within the plant body, right? Because water moves from root to leaves, like to each and every part of the plant. So this is how you can just explain it. Then come to PQs. Plants are different from animals because they are able to respire. No, animals can also respire. They manufacture their own food. Okay, that can be the reason. They cannot move and they do not reproduce. Plants are different from animals because they manufacture their own food. Animals cannot prepare their own food. They are dependent on other body. That's why the nutrition is heterotrophic. But plants are autotrophic because they manufacture their own food, right? Then which materials need to be transported in plants and why? All those 4 materials to be written here, their sources and their functions, right? Complete whole of the answer here. Then which components of air are essential for plants to survive? From air, there are 2 essential components that are, first is oxygen and second is carbon dioxide. Very good. So first in oxygen you need to write why it is necessary, why it is important, and then second for carbon dioxide also. So for carbon dioxide we'll write in the process of preparation of food, that is photosynthesis, and oxygen in respiration for releasing energy. Because plants perform 2 kinds of processes here, photosynthesis as well as respiration. So just elaborate your answer like that. You can write these answers in table form also, right? Okay, so this is it for today. Just start completing your work, and thank you and have a great day.